like I'd be seeing stars.
Oh, fuck. Dude, did you see that video I sent you of Crazy Town in the guitar shop doing "Come My Lady, Come My Lady"? But he's all methed out and completely
That
toothless.
was him?
Yeah, dude.
That was fucking Shifty Shell Shock?
Yeah,
whatever?
Shifty Shell Shock, dude. What a sick
Will you hold
name.
this? I gotta get my drink real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he was on the FBI's top 10 most wanted list. Like,
For what?
it was like pre-9, it was like traffic tickets, like pre-9/11. Like the bar was a lot lower.
He just come my lady. He was butterflying too hard and didn't pay any of his fucking traffic bills.
Yeah,
That's sick. That's a cool thing to do.
he didn't pass an emissions test in California and then didn't show up for his court date or something.
They got his ass, huh?
Yeah. Is
Let me fucking. Let me take a little drink break, and I'm gonna have a little dabberoo break. I'm gonna pause this real quick. All right, I think we're back in. Yeah, we're back in it. All right, so tell the world about the wife.
she's a lovely lady, you know, and in case there's, you know, because of other sort of mutual friends, there's a good chance that they could one day come across
we have
this.
mutual friends with her?
Well,
then let's not talk about it.
And plus, lovely people. Not that I'd make them fodder for the podcast anyway, but you know, you're just a cute girl. You know, you're beautiful. Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Pause it real quick.
I'll just.
I thought it was kind of funny.
All right, I'll tack it on to the beginning. That's fine. Okay.
And that, oh baby, it's a wild world.
Ooh, baby. All right. Well, fuck. That was going to take up most of this episode. that one topic I was going to drag out. I was going to ask so many questions. I was literally so excited to do this episode.
Go ahead and ask questions, and I'll, I reserve the right to not answer.
Okay.
But you're gonna get
I mean, they're not going to be crazy. They're just like.
Just go ahead, shoot.
All right, so you're seeing a gal who's married to another gal. Yeah?
Yes.
So
Deposition style. No.
Yes, that
is correct.
Is it or is it true? Is it or is it not true, Frank Williams, that you met her online?
This is also true, yes.
Now, have you engaged in this and I like that banged? Have you guys banged? Or at least mouth kissed?
That, yes. They have a very a good and wise rule that since they're into the whole poly thing, they make everybody get STD tests before you enter the
before you enter the temple.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, which they point me in the direction of a good free clinic, which I'll pass. I'm sure you would love to have that information.
I will take that information after this episode. Yes.
Yeah, and in fact, I could use a ride down sometime when you're free. Let's both get tested.
We'll schedule.
They're gonna think we're gay for sure.
Yeah, we'll schedule a double appointment. We'll walk in 5 minutes after each other and act like we don't know each other.
Yeah, tip of the hat to him,
sir. Ma'am.
I did that one time with my one of my fraternity brothers when he was buying booze for me. I was underage, and I went in 5 minutes after him, and we meet each other walking down a long aisle, just both of us there's nobody else in the aisle, and I just go, "Sir," and just keep walking.
Sir.
Yeah.
Damn.
How do you do?
Damn, that's tight.
Yeah.
So
just hand stuffs on the table.
Hand
that sort
stuff?
of stuff.
Okay, cool. Just flicking each other's nipples and getting off.
Yeah.
Listening to shortwave radio.
A lot of pinochle. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we do Mercy, is what I mean? That game. Also...
Oh, dude, a lot of Mercy where you twist each other's wrists.
Yeah, you interlock fingers and you... Yeah,
That's
we
that,
do
play Bloody Knuckles.
Oh yeah, that sort of stuff. We do that game where you lay your hand on the table and you like stab the knife between each one. Yeah,
Yeah, you go you go in between each of your fingers with a knife.
hand stuff.
Yeah, a lot of hand stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so that's yeah. I mean, we just did some necking in a Dairy Queen parking lot.
Damn, so you're hooking up with a gal that seems pretty nice. You recently waxed your truck.
Shit's going good.
Things are
I don't have a
going
job
well.
or anything, but like shit's going good right now.
Restrung your guitar. Things are going good.
I'm unemployed, but fucking like, I'm kind of doing great right now.
Just the way that you carry yourself is so incredible. You came. Actually, I had literally just fallen asleep right before you walked in because I didn't hear you walk in. I just felt you should like touch my shoulder, and that kind of startled me because that
wasn't my first attempt at waking you up.
Really?
No.
Oh God. Then I fell deep into a cereal coma. I got home from work today and just ate a bunch of bowls of cereal and fell asleep.
You're just a serial murderer.
Dude, I am a serial murderer. I've been going hardcore. Like, dude, I was in Washington last week for work, and that's why, so the last episode, that Quick 30, that wasn't going to be the name of the episode. Yeah, and in fact, I think the description of the episode when it was first about to go up was just write something clever, you jackass, something like that. Because I leave myself notes, so when I go back and look at it, it's like
I seen one like Frank come up with something, and I didn't even see that until after it was posted or something.
Did we ever change it?
I think I did eventually,
because there are a lot of and I forget that I schedule episodes.
And let's promote the Instagram too. Instagram at White Folks Podcast. Join our Instagram, and just so you know, if you do follow us, we're gonna try and find out everything we can about you. We're not gonna do anything with that information, but
we just like to keep files.
You got all this on us. We need a little bit of fucking leverage in this whole thing.
We like to keep a nice steel file cabinet, like a Jag or Hoover file cabinet.
We in a way become just as big of fans of you as you are of us.
In fact, we're as big of fans, if not bigger fans of you guys than you are of our show.
In fact, we probably have the little notifications turned on whenever you post stories and please believe I'm watching from afar with my personal account.
Oh man, I'm almost stalking.
Do you see what we got followed by like Clout Asia or something? Where
what is that?
It's basically just kind of spotlight on Asians who are doing big things in podcasting.
Whoa.
Or something, which I'm honored personally.
Wait, Asians?
Go to the Instagram page. Yeah, I don't know what.
Have we ever said in our early ones how we were? Oh yeah, because Kyle claimed to be an acidic Chinese.
Yeah, I doubt they honed in on that one moment of that one episode. God knows when.
That's all they honed in on.
Yeah, I don't know what.
They're the ones that write the algorithm, dude.
Fuck. Look, believe me when I say I've never had a bad thing to say about the Asian community.
Me neither, dude.
I've never played joke. I've never gone pee-pee in anybody's Coke. I leave that to them. They're the masters,
Oh man.
We're all just,
Oh fuck.
They revolutionized playing joke. We're just everything. We're just derivative.
Dude, I when I was in Washington, my one of the guys I work with is the king of spazzing out. Mm-hmm. So we're in our rental car. It's one of those cars that you throw into reverse, and if you're parked up to a curb, it starts beeping because it notifies you if anything's close to your bumper, and it starts beeping. So the dude I work with just starts freaking the fuck out and tripping out. He's like, "Why do you gotta beep? Should you know I'm going in reverse? Anything in front of me doesn't matter." And I'm like, "Calm down. It's 7:30 a.m." And I had to deal with this all week.
There's any number of reasons why that would still be a good
Oh my
thing.
God. And when you're with somebody who's seething and their energy seeps into your skin, you start fucking feeling it.
It's they're because they're making you do some sort of just emotional or I don't know. They're trying to bring you in, like when you're not in the mood to like rage, and someone's trying to like get you raging on something that like is actually like a pretty good like feature in modern automobiles. Like, because Lord knows I got no depth perception.
No, you have no depth perception.
I couldn't.
Catch
direction.
With you was awful.
I couldn't find fucking my ass with both hands in my back pockets.
Dude. When was the last time you came up with a good character?
You know, I feel like I had some. I've been brewing some characters as of recent.
So I just press play on this thing. I get so fucking nervous.
I'm trying to like fly.
I'm so scared.
Fuck this show.
Again, I want to quit.
Bro, yeah, like I can't wait till we like we have our big blow up and we just both do our own solo podcasts.
Cash out.
They're nowhere near as good as this ever was,
and it makes way more money than this ever made.
Yeah, like or we do the Opie and Anthony route, where like you're it's like
I'm
it's like
Patrice.
like Pootie and Kyle, and then I just have a bunch of guns in a basement, and I'm like every now and again an episode you still have to come over and record me.
That'd be sick. Yeah. This thing gets to a point where it's not even like episodes. I just make a soundboard out of your responses.
Yeah, you just have a live stream, audio live stream going of my.
Bro, I was sitting there and I'm sitting down at work and I'm fucking trying to fucking do anything I can to not work.
Sure.
And I don't know if I should put this out. I think it doesn't matter. I'm a time thief. I am an admitted time thief. I'm a fucking a grand time theft auto 6 over here.
If you ain't thieving, you ain't fucking believing.
That's true, dude.
I mean, are you supposed to dedicate every clocked on moment to?
I don't know, dude. I think, and I feel so bad.
Okay, what are your methods of time theory? That's the big
clock
question.
In, sit down, open Plex, crush TV, watch full episodes of documentaries.
You're a bandit. Probably shouldn't say this.
I know. Dude, turn off the lights so I can see
your boss doesn't know
my
what a
fucking
podcast
TV.
is.
I'll turn my lights off so I can see my phone better in my office.
Wait, what?
Bad, dude. I turn off all the lights in the shop.
What if someone comes in there?
And then they come in. So
you don't even care. Why? You don't like. You're thieving and you didn't even care who fucking
thieving and ain't grieving, dude. It's fucking bad.
If you ain't eating, you ain't cheating.
Dude, that's for sure, baby. That's for sure. That's what I try and tell her. She come home every night telling me, I got the pussy on your face.
Baby, dick suck ain't cheating.
Baby, dick suck and ain't cheating. So I don't know why you're all up in arms.
I did watch a middle-aged woman I used to work with and a middle-aged black guy getting a big blowout argument over whether or not getting your dick sucked was cheating.
Nuh-uh. Mm-hmm. What was the ruling? On the field?
I mean, it was very much, immovable force, unstoppable force, immovable object.
Titans
they had to
versus
agree
Titans.
to disagree because it was just, it was a culture clash, really. Black people are very sort of, they're pretty libertine, like European on the whole, like dick suck front. Like, it's more so than us whitey is, To me, like a dick suck is like it's the most intimate act a man and a man can do.
Most intimate act a man could do for a man,
bro. Like when I give my girlfriend head,
dude, I hate when dudes call giving their girls head.
So icky. Like or when I blew my girlfriend.
Oh, dude, blowing your girl.
I don't think anybody's ever said blowing your girl, but like I've definitely heard like.
Give him a blowjob?
I've only heard head used, like, as far as the, like, the eating ain't cheating side of a dick suck ain't cheating.
Dude, giving a gal head, it just sounds gay.
It's like is she driving a car while I do it? Yeah. Like, what?
Ooh, ew. And then how are you even getting in that crease?
Pushing the back of my head down, like.
Yeah, dude, how do you get in there? Like, because they drive with your right leg.
Fuck yeah, damn. She's got to prop a leg up like on the center console, and I got to go under the leg
and serpentine up her ass.
Yeah, I'm either way. I got a fucking crick in my neck by the end of it.
regardless of what happens, my neck's fucked.
Yeah. I need to.
Dude, have you ever gotten head while driving?
I wouldn't want to like. I don't think
my seat doesn't recline enough, dude.
Bro,
I can't see the road if my seat reclines enough for my dick to come out.
Bro, I barely got enough room to like, move my. I gotta lift my leg to go between gas and brake. Like,
dude, if I'm sitting at a 90-degree or even an upright position, my gut fucking encases my dick. Man, so my dick doesn't see the light of day.
Plus, I got that easy turn knob thing on my steering wheel. I'd constantly be hitting her with. Plus, I think it's irresponsible to get a blowjob while driving if you don't have anti-lock brakes.
Yeah, well, for you, yeah, that's dangerous as hell. For me, I can't, dude, it's bad because I'm almost in like a full lay-down recline. I can't see over most of my steering wheel just so she can move my gut and thighs out of the way to get my dick out.
Bro, you need a bench seat to get roadhead.
Dude, the one time I had to pull over when I was driving the caddy when your dad was working on my car, so I had your caddy and I banged that girl in the front seat because the bench seat. I still had to recline that son of a bitch. Dude, I'm so out of shape. Like because can you see your dick when you sit on the toilet? I can't.
I don't like. What do you mean? It sits down in the water.
Dude, like my gut eclipses everything.
I mean, dude, even if I lift my gut, my thighs are there too. Like, man, it's like
my thighs are like the trash compactor walls in Star Wars.
Yeah. It's like the multiple like armored doors, like.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's like fucking in National Treasure when they're doing the zoom out of where the fucking Declaration is signed. It's all the locked walls and in the vault. My dick's so far in there.
Exactly, like some sort of. It's like the sort of the vault opening and like Fallout games in the old ones especially. Like,
when my dick sees the sun, it's blinded by the fucking light. It hasn't seen the light of day. Everything gets all wide out.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly looking for it when
I'm trying never to see it.
No, dude,
I want to see that sad little nubby.
Gay.
It's fucking gay staring at a thing.
Dude, yeah, like one time I was jacking off and I was like, look at you fucking giving a hand job.
Oh, you got your hand on a penis.
Because I tell you what, like jerking off feels a lot more like giving a hand job than getting one. That's why I'm off.
Never thought of it.
That's why I'm off the porno.
That's why you're off the porno. How long you been off the porno?
Probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks with a couple near relapses.
Impressive work.
Mm-hmm.
Like
as a 29-year-old man, my sex drive is like lower than it's ever been. So it's not that hard, really.
Yeah.
I haven't jacked off either.
I've been replacing porn with my Gundams lately.
That is good, man, because porno, it's not good for you, man.
Well,
to the level that I would consume it, I'd say.
Well, and especially if it's like...
It sucks my life force
I'm either watching too much porno or I'm knuckling it too hard and like my dick's gotten a callus or something, and every time I try and have sex, it's like taking too long. I don't feel anything.
I feel like
unless it's hurting.
Sometimes it's a hard balance. Sometimes like if I like, nothing gets me harder than when I'm like almost like got a new song finished or something. But if I jack off, I'm not gonna be able to like be creative at all afterwards.
Oh, you shoot and it's all your creativity.
Exactly.
You shoot out all of your life force creativity. That's
pretty much like yeah. Like
you're gonna have to finish that song and then rub one out afterwards in celebration.
Maybe, but like
you can't be like, man, this is a good verse. I'm gonna knuckle one out and come back and finish it.
Here's the thing, though, is like I'm not even looking at my guitar after I.
I don't even want to touch my guitar after I come. I get that, dude. After I come, I don't want anything to touch me or look at me.
Yeah, like that's why I only do it.
I only do it in the dark.
Yeah, like I'm like under a pile of firewood, like I'm a Black Widow or something. I'm jerking off under the washing machine like a brown recluse.
I'm jerking off in your fucking ceiling.
Jerking off in
Brian
impossible places, yeah.
Recluse. Dude, remember that time that Brian
I'm jerking off
Recluse
in an old
fell
pair
off?
of jeans in your garage.
Oh, dude. Yeah, in your old mowing shoes. You spent a whole a whole winter you haven't mowed yet. I've been jacking off in your fucking your grass stained New Balance out in the garage all winter.
Bro, I'm under your dad's drill press.
Dude, I'm fucking filling up the gas tank of your mower with my jizz.
Bro, yeah, I'm flooding the carburetor.
Dude, good luck trying to start it this year. It's just gonna go.
I've been pull starting all winter long.
The bull starting.
Yanking my little rope.
Crankshaft is fine. Dude, I fucking love mowing the lawn.
Dude, I mean, like, that's the simple pleasures of, like, mowing your lawn, like, waxing your truck.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
it's been getting weird. I've been getting I completely
meditative, you know?
Yeah, and not even jokingly, I've like traded in coming for cleaning.
Yeah, like just, you know, jacking off my...
Jacking off and not cleaning the bathroom?
Yeah, just fighting through the chafing just to have
Oh,
another fucking just mediocre...
Oh,
No.
fighting through the chafe for just a little like leaky faucet dribble.
No, I'm
Dude,
watering my flowers and I'm waxing my truck.
I'm out in the front pulling weeds.
I'm devising a way to like cut the branches that hang over my driveway so the birds stop shitting on my truck.
I had to cut the branches out of the backyard because this little tree was growing into the neighbor's yard.
Really, like,
And instead of jerking off, you know what I did? I went out and I cut those branches.
bro, you know, I'm about to like pick up a bag of sand and I got all these wildflower seeds and sunflower seeds. I'm gonna be planting a bunch of flowers in the front flower pots.
Yeah?
Get my garden growing.
I don't know if sand's going to be the best for a
No,
garden.
actually,
but
it's a part of the thing is like you get soil and you need
a little
like
bit
a
of
little
sand?
like an inch or half inch of sand on top. Yeah. I think it holds water, so like the moisture, it holds moisture better than actual dirt. So it like the
It's like a
seed can
time
drink.
release?
Yeah, like it
Okay.
because the soil dried
I'm
up
hip.
pretty quick, but it'll like stay in the sand a while enough for the seed to drink on it. For
You know, we should start, and I can't start it here. I got to, once I get a house and I move into it, I'm going to start my own, but we could start one at your house, a moss garden.
I'm interested.
So what my, at the furniture store, not corporate Kane, but my other boss who's cool, she and her husband would go on hikes and stuff and collect, like they'd see a patch of moss, take a
Interesting.
scoop of it, and then they would come home, put it wherever, and she said she put it all over her steps and in the backyard, and instead of like grass, it's mostly moss.
I've heard of this sort of thing.
And
before.
she feeds it with beer. Like she'll get like when the beers are almost empty or like almost empty beers, instead of just dumping them down the sink, she puts them all like
Fascinating.
yeah. It's
Does
almost
something to do with like the hops or something? Or
something because it's almost
or-
skunk beer because it will almost
Ooh.
be bad beer, but it'll be the night or the morning. The next morning,
it's like
she
yeast
just
or
pours it.
some
Yeah,
sort of thing. Yeah, okay.
and she'll sprinkle that out there and
You know,
then
that
water
shit
it normally.
that shit consumes way less water than like grass does.
yeah,
and, like,
and then it just stays green and looks nice.
you
You
don't
never have to
mow
cut it.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking dope, honestly, if you ask me. Like, I like that.
I gotta get a shirt on. I keep twisting my nipples while I stare at you. It's fucked
Yeah,
up.
frankly, it's disgusting.
It's fucking disgusting.
No, but like, dude, we gotta go to Brannicky, man. They got the sickest like home and garden section. I got.
What is Brannicky, that hardware store?
Yeah. Like, it is so fucking cool, man. They got everything at this fucking place. It's amazing, really. I got some. What are they called? They're like Velvet Queen sunflowers. They're red sunflowers. These cocksuckers will grow 4 feet to 6 feet tall.
That's huge.
You get seeds, and you have more sunflowers next year.
Jesus. That'd be kind of cool to have a nice little sunflower patch.
They're easy as fuck to grow too.
Really?
Sunflowers are apparently great, like, you know, beginner things. You know, you're gonna have like your birds are gonna be getting at them, but like
Bitches love getting their photo taken in front of sunflowers.
that too. Yeah, dude, you ever seen the black sunflowers? There's like sunflowers that are like, it's like a Soundgarden video or something. Like,
What?
They're completely black, like petals and like black. Yeah, they're
What?
yeah. I can't remember what they're called, but look up black sunflowers. They're amazing looking.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like
Dude,
it looks like a fucking like
So
an
where are you
90s
thinking about
snail
putting
shit.
all of these In your backyard or in the front? Where?
So the wildflowers I got are in the front flower pots, but the sunflowers, they would probably go behind the garage, that type area,
Okay.
or like, but and I also got like that.
Whoa. They can be red too?
Yeah, that's like Velvet Queen stuff. Like, there's a few different colors and shit.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like pretty dope. And like now that we're not living in Chesterfield, like I feel like that weed that turned into a tree that just lived off like piss and gasoline and behind my old house.
Yeah.
Dude, I think being in such close proximity to Monsanto and those farms, like it was creating Roundup resistant super weeds that grew more prevalent than in other parts of the city.
Yeah,
like,
didn't it get bark at some point?
yeah, it turned into a tree. Like, and it lived off nothing but piss and gasoline. Beer, piss, and gasoline.
Yeah, like
And-
pour out, like it was just ashtray cans.
Yeah, like that's the type of shit. Monsanto, they have like, they make Roundup but like, weeds are gonna like become Roundup resistant and stuff they have. And like, it's kind of like a virus, like the flu and the vaccine, like.
Oh, and that
they
super
mutate.
chlamydia that I'm working
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, exactly. Now there's super weeds and stuff, especially
Oh
so
my
close to those
God.
farms and Monsanto, the belly
That's
of the
so
beast.
irresponsible.
Yeah, big time.
And I know.
And
a thing
imagine
about
your chlamydia meets
irresponsible.
these like Roundup resistant super weeds.
That's a nightmare.
Dude, you could chop down that fucking like it was like a 16, 20-foot tree by the time we moved out, and like you chop it down, it'll be back in a day.
I know, dude. I remember the one
disturbing.
time there was like a massive weed backyard clear out, and then like the next week the tree was exactly its height as
Yeah.
it was when it was cut down.
That shit is against God.
It's a
I don't
slight against
like
God.
it. I don't like it. What kind of weed? What kind of weed like gets so big you could climb it?
Oh no, dude. You know what I do like though? That you went on your God phase, and
I'm still in my God.
I know.
phase.
Well, I didn't say you went off it. I said you went on it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always funny how I'm always like a few months behind you on certain phases. God's been really coming around on me, man.
Bro, like look into Christian existentialism, man. It's all about your personal relationship with the shit, and even if that just means like, yeah, I
Dude,
don't know,
me
like,
and the big guy crack a couple of Bud Lights.
me and the fat guy upstairs, calling him the fat guy.
Me and the fat guy upstairs.
Yeah, the great capo regime in the sky.
Yeah, dude, still cracking buds and bushes on fucking Sundays, having a good time.
Waxing our truck, talking horticulture,
Talking horticulture, talking Gundams,
we traded in whores for horticulture.
guns for no, I'm not trading my guns.
Hell no,
But
bro.
I got Gundams.
Yeah, dude, I got the
I got guns and
got the
Gundams.
right to bear Gundams.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts.
No,
I got
no.
fucking 3 on the table right now. How do you feel about these Gundams, Frank?
Man, they're cool, but I think you need to spread them out a little.
Well, yeah, it's just having them right here in a concentrated place so I
I
can play
think
with
are there
them.
more than like are these different guys, or
Yeah.
are they one guy's
They're all
different?
different guys.
Okay, why don't they do a little more color? Like
That's what I
range than
thought. That's
Gundams?
why I need to
You ever
start-
thought about painting them custom,
Yeah, but I'd have to paint the trays and then build them.
bro? If I got you like touch-up paint that matched
you
my
have a-
truck's paint code, would you
Yeah.
paint one that's like
uh-huh.
a two-tone deluxe
I
Gundam?
will. I will paint a
That would be
2-tone
dope.
deluxe tobacco Gundam.
Hell
Do you
yes.
have a airbrush?
No, dude.
I thought your
but
dad did.
he might. I don't know if he does still, but like
It's all right.
we have a sandblaster, but we they got airbrushes up at Schaefer.
Yeah, I did. That's what I was thinking about getting because like I wanted to do like an invert. I wanted to like do black and white or
Yeah,
change
man.
the blue to like purple or green or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
most
dude,
of these
metallic
dudes-
metal flake
Yeah.
shit. Like, yeah,
Because the one, yeah.
that'd be sick.
Anyhow, I've been building up my Gundams because I'm trying to get myself a nice Asian broad.
Paint one up like the General Lee.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. And then I'm trying to go out and be like, hey baby, I don't know what you weeboos talk about.
Yeah. See, I don't
Take a look at my Gundam, baby.
I don't watch anime, but I just like building Gundams.
Dude, I don't watch it. That's a lie. I watch some anime, but
I mean,
listen, EA, I'm trying to get
we don't go
laid.
talk about it.
Trying to get laid
Look, anime.
like a normal guy.
we're just a couple normal guys
Straight normal guys.
I'm trying to go steady, very steady.
Trying to go slow and steady with the gal at the hobby shop.
Ooh, is there there's a couple of them. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm so neck deep in Hot Wheels. I never even noticed there's a woman there.
dude. I've been
Any like it doesn't. My truck doesn't exist in like Hot Wheel form until August through September at some point this year.
Are you serious? You looked that up?
They're finally coming out with
Nice.
a 8th gen Ford. Like finally, they like simply did not exist.
Whoa.
The best-selling best-selling vehicle in America did not have
Its own Hot Wheel? Really?
Oh, yeah. And the best thing is it's not even a Hot Wheel. It's this company Greenlight that is even higher like quality, more like accurate like scale
Okay.
shit, but Hot Wheel size.
That's what's up, dude. We'll have rubber wheels. Those are my favorite toy
yeah.
cars. We'll save majority of what I'm about to bring up for off the cast, but some of these World War II miniature dioramas that I've been fucking sending you on Facebook, some of them are
I've never
nuts.
checked my Facebook messages. I need to pop in on
Some
that.
of them are fucking nuts. This dude did the fucking sinking of the some ship, and he even put lights in it for the explosions. It might have been the Lusitania,
Yeah.
but I don't
Fucking
know.
A. Or the Bismarck. Or something.
Fucking dude, I went over here.
How
trying
have
to
we
go
gone
to-
at least an hour for these savages?
Half. Should we take a break? Come back?
Yeah, but we have to this time. It's only been a half hour. Wow.
Yeah, it's only been 30 minutes.
I feel like we've talked about so much.
I fucking begrudgingly talked about so much and dragging our heels talking about a lot of it. We'll get them.
I don't know. They're,
Anyway, like, we could broadcast this show on shortwave.
Who the fuck? Well, I mean, who would listen to it, but who even listens to it now?
Bro,
The
we
same
could-
psychopaths that would
It's
listen
probably
to
all
it now.
people on
Yeah.
shortwave already.
It's just the fucking same weird ass people from Europe.
Bro, we could have it's like our Patreon, like shortwave exclusive episodes, where you gotta tune into our band, our bandwidth to hear the
Clock
exclusive,
into our radio
our
frequency,
premium,
our channel.
You gotta find us on on fucking 8,000 hertz to hear the second half of this episode.
is that? Have you guys been looking at the stats and it's all some like weird from
Yeah.
unknown places
Well,
across?
not
the,
we
quite.
got a lot
It's
of
pretty consistent now. Like
Got a lot
we
of
got-
Indians.
We got our Indian bros are showing out. Like we did an episode called The Untouchables where we kind of talked about India and the caste system for a minute, and we've had a steady, small, growing number of like Indian listeners. And but yeah, like it's for most is America, then some like 10% like Germany, but we're up to like around like 28 listeners or something
I
probably.
looked at my thing recently, my Spotify thing recently, and there was like some Portuguese, some people from Portugal or something.
I could see.
Yeah,
was like, what?
with the music you make, I would not be surprised that you get a bunch of weird European
sure.
or foreign listeners.
I'm like, what?
Isn't that? Yeah, that shit's wild.
Oh, by the way, Steven's joining us halfway through this episode. Welcome, Steven.
Ooh,
You're the first guest we've ever introduced.
oh boy.
Yeah, we pretty much just hit the ground running anytime anyone's here.
You've probably been on an episode in the past with no microphone, sort of. Just in
Yeah,
the
I was.
background.
I think I was.
Okay.
John was over.
That one never aired.
Yeah, well, John sucked that one, so I was getting
love-
so mad at him.
Love you, John.
I love
you were,
John,
You were fucking shit.
but he was
faced that
yeah, he
night.
was
He was
drunk.
getting wild. He
Well,
was
when
for
John
sure.
gets drunk, he does this thing where all of his words string together. He
mind-
just talks like this all real loud, you know. Yeah, I know. I
Calling
told
him
John
out.
all the time.
You're doing your
Miss
give it a
John.
wrestling
I
promo
haven't
for. Deliver it like a wrestling promo.
And John's like drunk slurred voice.
No, like you're calling John out for his
okay.
his antics on podcasts.
I cut your episode, brother, because you don't know how to perform. You're not a man at the top of the crop who could perform like me.
Dangerous words from a big gay man.
Big gay man, big gay words.
Mean Gene.
Fucking nah. One time I had John come out to meet me and some friends and fucking Soulard, and I had to warn my friends before John gets there, I don't know what he's gonna walk into the room with, and I had to warn my friends. One of them whom's Jewish.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, by the way, my buddy John's gonna come in. He's gonna have a few colorful things to say.
You know. take off the hat and just like fly under the radar here. Like,
So-
the thing is, like, you know, what you can't like. Who are we as white people to stop a black man from?
Yeah. What am I going to silence
expressing
this man's voice?
Honestly,
Absolutely not.
I'm half damn convinced that they really are the lost tribe of Israel.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Like they make a compelling case.
the black
guess
Israelites, they might. Yeah.
I guess I haven't been around him enough to see him that wild. I didn't know he like.
Yeah, John,
He gets
he's like
catered, bro.
Yeah, he's a. It's.
I mean,
Bruce
it's really
Banner.
fun. It's really fun when
He is-
you're on
and
the
us-
same level. But like,
Can't
Oh,
record
yeah.
anything.
When
but
he- yeah, you
he
can't
brought
record
it the
anything.
last one. We need to have him back though. Like he
yeah, last episode he was on, he crushed it. He did really well.
yeah, like it's just like, you know, it's like any of us, you know, when you get really drunk, you just like any podcast is dog shit if everybody's hammered.
Yeah, and then you start voicing your true opinions.
Yeah, the worst possible crime. Sincerity.
Sincerity is the highest crime. But no, I mean, fuck, he's a good time.
Dude, like, and you know, Steven, I want to thank you too for promoting our show on Facebook
Oh, yeah.
without our names attached.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
That's a bro move right there. And also putting a proper sort of warning.
Yeah.
Too.
We did an episode. I don't know how frequently you listen, but we did an episode
He
where.
listens to all of them.
Oh, nice.
I pretty
everyone.
much listened to like probably the last 6 episodes consecutively.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's about it. Because you guys have
That's more than I
ton.
expected.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a fire hose of bullshit. So it's
I
so
think
hard to
we're-
pin us down on any one thing.
Yeah, we're at like 63 or something.
Yeah, we're
episodes,
probably
so
about
check.
almost 80 hours of broadcasting.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But
Yeah.
there was one episode we had a friend of mine from Webster on, and she does her own podcast with her cousin and a friend, I believe.
That'd be our sister podcast.
Yeah, it's our
the
sister
Wine
podcast,
And,
Wine and Wine.
podcast. Go listen.
And she did not warn her cousin that she was bringing on to the show. I don't like. She warned her. That
Like,
let me
she
change that.
Told her,
She-
but like she didn't make her listen to it.
yeah, she didn't make her listen to it, so she didn't know exactly what she's walking into.
The chaos, like, you know, we're not introducing anybody.
Yeah,
we're not
there's
saying
no
the name
introduction.
Of the show.
There's no segments. There's no structure.
Yeah, it's
Frank was fucking full tilt.
You got me high, so like I get weird when I'm high, and I like
Yeah.
and I can't stop talking about shit because I'm having all these feelings.
Yeah, Frank gets real in touch with his feelings when he smokes weed.
Yeah, and my
and then
feelings,
he'll
like-
bash a bunch of Jack's pizzas.
Brian, like you're really fucking everybody. Look, I made all the Jack's pizzas, yes, but you were happy to eat along with all of them.
You're right. I was there,
been trying to,
licking
like,
my lips,
really-
waiting for any crumb to drop off of your beard.
Really sort of painting me as this sort of like Jack's assassin here when I was making them for the crew. Now, you're fine. You can have your disagreements on how we cut the pizzas, you know. I think you lack imagination. You think I
I think you're a psycho.
Dude, everything's made up. Why should we cut pizza into 8 like slices? Why? Just because they said like that's the way it's always been done?
Fucking
literally
fold that thing
everything's
in
made up.
half, and it's a calzone.
I'm a cubist when it comes to like.
Dude, he started hitting it with like fucking. He was cutting not even through the whole pie. He was just making diagonal angled cuts that only went a few
Yeah,
inches.
It's like a slasher film.
He
on
was
that
like
round
avant-garde
rhombuses and
cutter.
triangles. Like I cut a pizza into about 50 slices.
Those pies aren't big.
I get a little zigzag going in there,
He
dude.
made a lightning bolt. Nuts.
This is like
You gotta tease
I'm on the
your
cutting
taste
edge
buds.
of frozen pizza. So did I ever tell you about the time I got denied donating plasma because I lied about like eating a frozen pizza for breakfast, but it was not within the proper time frame?
Well, he goes,
I was trying to donate plasma.
so
and,
you
like,
can't turn your blood in.
They're like, when's the last time you ate? And I hadn't eaten since the night before. I'm like, 4 hours ago, I had a frozen pizza. It's like 10 a.m. And like, they're like, I say over the loudspeaker, frozen pizza like 4
Frozen
hours
pizza,
ago.
10 a.m.? Is that too
Does that
soon?
go to rain check? And then someone's like, rain check. I'm
You
like,
look in the crowd, everybody's like just looking at their
Bro, you
watch,
ate a-
like, oh my god, it's
I'm like,
10
I was like, it was a
a.m.
party pizza, like a Totino's, and look, I lied, okay, and I didn't lie within the proper time frame. Like, I should have lied about eating it within 2.5 hours, but 4 hours was too long. I've never been able to donate plasma. I can't get my heart rate down enough to like for them to let me do it. And the one time I did, I lied about
I got
the pizza.
this. I got this.
Like it's medical like facilities sort of give me
about to
anxiety.
pass out.
And then when they take your like your your heartbeat the first
Sir,
time,
you're a
it's
little
like you're
too
high.
sweaty.
You need to sit here for a couple minutes and get your heart rate down. We'll check you again in a couple minutes. I'm thinking, like, and how are you supposed to get your heart rate down? It's like, oh fuck, they're gonna kick me out if I can't get my heart rate down. And
Now your heart rate's
My
racing.
rent is pending on
I'm
your
sitting there. It's like the Dark Carnival of Souls in that place too. I'll tell you what, it's like,
bad.
oh yeah, man. But like,
People
when I
just
first walked in
sucking
there the first
down
time,
on-
there was some guy who's all pissed off. He's like bitching about like them not giving what he deemed like enough money for his plasma, and he was like looking at me, and I just walked past him, and he was looking at me like all like fucking,
Oh, no,
almost, like,
trying to get you
perturbed
on his
that
side?
that he couldn't rally me to just walk out the door.
Dude, I hate when people try and rally you into whatever
Yeah,
they're
like,
fucking bummed
it's like-
out about.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'll tell you
give
what,
a
the
shit.
women who work there, those people have like just ironclad fucking like
Yeah,
it's
they
like
don't fuck- their demeanor is
Teflon, man.
unbelievable. They don't give a
Especially
fuck.
this is like Bridgeton and shit, like a plasma place.
Oh man, they're flipping plasma because they need to.
It is like it's like a fucking amateur wrestling event or something. The people coming through there, and there's one thing Hoosiers don't like is hoops and red tape, and there's a lot of that.
Yeah, I jump through a lot of hoops and there's a lot of red tape. Damn, dude.
Come on, man. Just
I
take
just
my
want
plasma.
take
Just
my
have my
plasma and give me
blood.
the fucking $40.
Just give me my fucking $40 so I can buy
Yeah.
a pack of cigs.
I'm trying to get
Blast
fucking
darts.
drunk.
Trying to get drunk and blast darts at home. Fuck.
I'll tell you what though, they pay a lot more for plasma here in St. Louis than they did in Springfield.
What the
Really?
hell do they use
Well, probably-
plasma for? Because plasma's just like the nutrient part of the
It's
blood.
like it's like the thick sort of clear part of the blood. I guess like I don't know, probably some sicko.
What do you mean a thick, clear part of
They
blood?
take out your blood and they separate.
Yeah,
Like you ever? It's like the sort of.
they'll take your blood, they'll spin it in one of those little vial spinner things, and that'll cause it to separate. And plasma makes up like I think like 40 to 60% of the blood is your plasma. I complete guessing statistics, but it's supposed to be just like a nutrient filled shit in your blood. It's not your actual platelets.
So if blood is like cum, that's like the semen?
Kind of well,
Okay.
like
No, that
No,
that
well,
would
No,
the
that would be
semen
that,
would
not
be
the
the
semen. That would
platelets.
be the. Yeah, it wouldn't be the spermies. It'd be the.
yeah, no sperms wouldn't be involved because then they put your shitty fucking like diet blood back in you after
Diet
without
blood.
the plasma. Yeah.
Thank God. Think if you went to go donate cum and they put their diet cum back in your
Yeah, they
balls.
take your sperms out and then they
Just put them back in your
they
balls.
get a little
Yeah.
like one of those fucking plunger syringes without the stick in the tip. And
Yeah, they just turkey baste your penis hole
they
with
shoot
it.
it into your ass.
It's like loading a cannon. You gotta
Yeah.
load it from the back.
Or what if you walked in to donate sperm and turned around and farted it out? That'd be a good joke, wouldn't it? Practical joke.
Yeah, it'd be like you're gonna have to.
I mean, you do it in a room privately, so no one would ever know.
I mean, you might have some brown cum coming out, a little streaked up cum, but
You know, fucking.
I mean, if you're able to,
Who are you to judge me?
I mean, you'd be able to incubate it in your ass, so it'd still come out body temp, come out the right temp.
Probably have some questions when women get sepsis from.
Yeah, when a woman tries to put your shitty cum in her
It's like,
fucking
and like it's like that
in her egg.
Superman comic where he like his cum gives Lois Lane cancer or whatever, and everyone like that where that happens. I think I'm pretty sure that
There's
happens. At some point.
there's a Superman. He gets her pregnant, but his radiated seed is like killing her.
Oh
Yeah,
my
his-
god.
His alien
Comic books are wild now.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not about.
No, this is. I'm pretty sure that's Action Comics number 34 where that happens. Whatever. No. I'm trying-
He just met Lois.
That's
actually,
some Silver Age stuff.
Yeah. Dude, fucking, I've never looked into it past. They say if you're a redhead, you can't donate cum because you know,
What?
yeah, because
Because they're trying to genocide your people.
yeah, redheads are like some sort of mutant
Yeah.
some sort of mutant monster. They got to
yeah.
genocide us off.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get like, I guess like, what is it? get a little bully put in me.
Get a little bully and
You
O'Doyle
meet every
rules.
other criteria, though. You're tall enough. You're college educated.
Mm-hmm.
Just dye your hair or shave all your body hair. Shave
Yeah,
every bit of hair
dye
off
my
your body.
beard. Yeah.
And draw on some eyebrows. And,
Oh, you fucking like some really crazy. You know, Hard Rock Nick
yeah.
to get Hard Rock Nick eyebrows.
He said, I've come to spread my genes.
I'm here to spread my
You look like
I'm here to make my fucking seed grow.
you got a pompadour like Elvis wig on.
But it's like obviously fake like hair. It's like the worst wig. It's
Yeah,
Halloween wig.
You got one of those Rasta hats with the big dreadlocks coming out of it.
It was ripped off of a banana.
Irie man, how much you give for my
Oh,
sperms?
bomba Claudia.
Dude, like
A master selector here with my spermies.
a couple little white lies, I could probably get into, the whole sperm. Though at a certain point, though, I've heard of they like will give one person's sample to like 100 people and stuff in the local area, like worst case scenario, and suddenly you have to worry about like 20 years your entire dating pool being your children or your descendants.
Yeah, because I'm only going to be dating younger
My
20-year-olds.
girlfriend isn't even born yet. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait. My fucking
No, I mean, it's
my
the thing,
future
like,
ex-wife
say-
isn't even born yet.
Yeah. Say my second wife. My second wife is
Second wife, but certainly not my last.
Do they get to select? Do they get to know things about you?
They just get like sort of basic stats.
Yeah,
like,
they get general stats like
They might see a picture. They just get to see a picture of you. And
yeah, they get your height, your weight. If you're educated, they'll know if you're an athlete or not, like what your hobbies
you
are.
have to be you have to have a college degree, which is kind of classist, if you ask me.
Yeah, that is kind of classes.
That's whole.
Yeah, like
You have to have a college degree.
yeah, and you have to be over like 6 foot, I think.
What?
Yeah, because fucking,
They won't take.
beggars can't be choosers.
They won't take any drops of your cum.
Yeah, you walk in platform shoes with with
Bell-bottom pants so they
University
can't
of
see, yeah.
Phoenix or something, or like so,
Everest University college shirt.
yeah, like with your obviously like the red roots of your hair still undyed.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a thick red beard.
Bro, I'm gonna get a job at the sperm bank and just start letting all the redheads in like after hours. And
Ooh.
I'm
Just
soon-
under the table handies and letting them in after hours.
Yeah, soon. Then the whole world will be redheads.
Jesus Christ, it's disgusting.
Then you'll finally be free.
No, dude, that's gonna be a world full of sunburns.
Oh, man, dude, I'm gonna be like fucking Xerxes, like fucking. as much-
Yes, come here, gingers. Put your seed in this cup.
I don't like where this plan is going.
That's a good plan.
Anything that puts me as a like sort of threatening homosexual sort of
And you stand,
demigod.
you stand kind of like a sassy soccer mom with a hand on your hip.
Xerxes wasn't even like that. Like,
No, it was nothing like that.
yeah, like
They paint him out to be some big illustrious gay.
some villainous homosexual. Like
I will be good. To
really
you.
like
He's basically Buffalo. He sounds just like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
Spartans by today's standards were literally like very gay or bi or sort of what's
Well, they were
pan.
like, if you're not gonna, if my bro isn't gonna bang me, then
Be like,
fuck
then how
him.
can I trust him to defend
Yeah.
me on the battlefield?
Like, if he doesn't have my ass at home, then how is he gonna have my ass on the field?
Exactly. And our wives there's some the one Spartan wives are real
Burly
real battle
broads,
axes.
real bad.
Like if you don't win this war, don't even come home. It's like dang.
Yeah.
So I guess that little clip of dialogue from that most famous scene in the Sparta movie is not really accurate because like before he kicks the guy into the well, he's like refers to something that the Greeks
Athenians is boy lover.
yeah.
Which is like the thing about Spartans is I'm pretty
Spartans
sure they
weren't
did,
boy
they did fuck
lovers, they
their
were
apprentice
man
boys,
lovers.
but it wasn't like a sexual thing. Or,
No, it
I'm
was like a coming of age.
it's a sort of
yeah.
just a mentor apprentice sort of like
Every mentor fucks his apprentice.
formality or something.
Or every apprentice services his mentor.
There wasn't romance involved, but Spartans I
Yeah.
think they were more into fucking like their adult like fellow
Yeah.
like soldiers and stuff.
They're
because-
more into getting greased up wrestling, and if something slips in, something slips in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the Greco-Roman actually does stem from the boy lovers of Athens, and that's the Greco part of the Greco-Roman. The Spartans, they didn't, they were just kind of like,
Well, they didn't like to get greased up and roll around with their pals in their training
I mean,
facilities.
they didn't make a fucking Olympic sport and whole martial art out of it.
True. True. They just like their boys to help them stretch.
Yeah, the Spartans,
Stretch their holes,
thing is,
that
you know,
is.
they had like an egalitarian society where like women were totally equal to men, and like because
Well, yeah, you got that battle axe of a wife
yeah,
who's going to
Leonidas'
get mad
wife,
at you.
fucking what's her name? She's one of the leaders you can play as in Civ 6.
Nuh-uh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what her name is, but yeah, the Spartans were hardcore. Like,
Leonide Tits. That's a good one.
yeah,
That's her.
yeah, that's it. It's something like Gorga or something. I can't remember. Gorga. Yeah, but she's a real bitch in that game. Like if you're not constantly at war, spilling blood, she calls you a pussy just constantly. It's like what? Why aren't you even? She won't be your friend unless you're in a never-ending war with everybody.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's kind of tight. Maybe I should get on some Civ.
dude, you got to, man. I need people to play with. Sick of playing against these computers. I'll show you the ropes, but don't double cross me, boy.
Dude, I'll double
I'll
cross
bring the
you.
entire weight of the Portuguese Empire down on you.
He plays Portugal?
Yeah,
Fucking
fucking
weird.
Joao the Third,
You'd be like one
John
of
of
these
Portugal.
Call of Duty players with on Civ.
Bro, you better watch out, man. My Portuguese Navy, man, fucking my, like, just,
Your Portuguese man of war?
yeah,
you
and, dude, Portugal is a force to be reckoned with, because they're all about trade routes and religion, so you can have, like, start your religion, have that, and more trade routes, so
Can you pick
have,
whatever religion you want?
you create religions, or you can pick, like, the
Can
ones
you
that
choose
seem-
what their practice is?
Yeah, those are the special abilities you get from converting people to. So, like, you get a thing where every city converted to your religion, you can pick to get like +3 gold every turn, and like your income and shit. And I usually do that and try and convert as many people as I can to my religion. Dude, if people, I'll go to war with places who start sending too many missionaries to my country. Like, fucking
Do you play online? Do you get tore up by some kids online?
no, just because it's such a long like marathon of a game that like I just enjoy like playing against the computer. It's like fun. It's fun enough, but like a single game of Civ lasts like 24 hours.
Fuck that.
Oh
I'm not
my
getting
No,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you don't have to play it all at once.
Steven, don't
But
you have a
like-
PS5?
Yeah.
But that's how dynamic the game is. You go from the fucking Stone Age
I'm not
to
doing this gay shit.
you go from the Stone Age to Gundams.
I don't care.
There's
Do you get a
There's
Gundam?
Gundams in it. Yes. There's
Do
giant-
you? You're lying.
I swear to God. There's
lying.
giant death robots.
That's not a Gundam. It's a giant death robot.
It's the same fucking thing.
Listen to him.
Dork.
Listen to him. Calling me a dork while you play fucking 24-hour civs against kids online.
Bro,
Play that Dead Space remake.
I've turned
what I'm
empires
talking
into ash.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, dude.
Turned empires into ass?
Fucking yeah, dude. I tell you, like, I get a big enough navy to defend my coast. You know, by the time I like research, if I can research, get nukes before everyone else, best believe I got some fucking scores to settle.
Jesus Christ. Nah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into Civ. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to get into it. I don't
You
think
could.
it'd
It's
catch
very
my-
like it's got a great tutorial system to where you can play like. Can we pause? Because I don't want to just do a Civ ad.
Me neither. So quit fucking talking about it.
Well, quit fucking.
I'm not. You're
Quit
the one who's
resisting.
talking. I don't want to fuck. I never wanted
just
to
agree to
goddamn it.
play Civ with me, and
No.
we can move on.
I don't want to fucking play Civ with you. And we're not going to move.
gonna
And we
Rosa-
are going to move on.
I'm gonna Rosa
Fuck.
Parks this.
You're just going to sit in the back of the bus, are you?
Yep, and make everybody on the bus play Civ.
Wait, she sat in the front of the bus.
I don't think it mattered where she sat.
She just sat on the bus.
Yeah, it's just a guy came in. There was no seats left, so he tried to see. Oh, look, an old black lady. I'll kick her out of her seat. Like, what kind of pussy do you got to be? I know it's like segregation. Everybody's racist, but like
To make a woman stand
old,
up?
Like, I guess she wasn't really old though. In my mind, she's always old because it happened a long time ago. But I don't think she was that old at the time.
Oh, dude, I never
old
realized
is she?
Kenny's got an iPod Shuffle while everyone else has an iPod Touch.
Dude, yeah, that's one of those ones with the clips too. Like,
Oh, those are the worst iPods in the fucking world.
the worst one was the little stick shuffle, like the one. that
Oh
looked like
my
a,
shit!
It looked
You're
like a
right.
jewel.
That one was the worst.
It had like 30 megabytes of memory on it.
Yeah, you could put like 3 songs on it. Shuffle between those 3.
Yeah, you could have.
Imagine
fucking-
how many of those fucking things are floating around now. What the hell do
Bro,
people do with
probably
them?
get them for
dude.
so cheap. Oh, I'm sure you could like
I don't know what
something with
happens.
them, man.
I don't know what
They
happens
recycle
with
them.
like old technology because I at work have to
I
go and
collect it.
recycle it. Like I have to go and recycle a lot of old shit. And the place is you back your truck up, drop the flap, and you just kick all the shit out of
Yo,
the truck.
what kind of
in your
shit
bed,
are you dumping?
Drive away.
I might be interested. What kind of shit are you dumping?
None of it works.
I'm still interested. What kind of shit are you dumping?
Everything, all
Can
of
they
it.
recycle lithium
Like-
batteries?
No, I think they just like
No, I think you got to take that to a place,
they just
like a
catch
special place.
Yeah, like, but nobody does that, so they just catch fire in the land.
Yeah.
You ever seen one like make a whole garbage truck fucking go up in flames?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. Like when a garbage truck catches on fire, what they're supposed to do, they immediately dump their whole load like of garbage onto the street.
Oh
And-
god.
and, like,
Imagine being caught in traffic.
Fuck.
I've seen a video of it happening. It's crazy because like you don't want the whole truck to catch
Where is
fire.
this now?
I mean, this is standard procedure for garbage men all over. If your
Really?
load catches fire, you just got to dump it where you are and let this giant trash pile.
Leave it in the middle
Yeah,
of the
fuck
burn.
it. Dude, yeah, those trucks are expensive.
Yeah, yeah. I bet a lot of fucking maintenance on them sons of bitches costs a lot.
A lot of them are really old too, because like the new ones are very fucking expensive. And
Well, yeah, the new ones, they got that arm that just picks up your trash.
yeah, an
thing
individual
and
trash can. It's
throws
like,
it in the bag.
it's like that shit. I don't know. That it's kind of demonic.
It's a little fucked up. But what's nice about that is I can load my trash can full of yard waste because you have to pay
yeah.
extra to throw grass out.
Oh yes, you
That's
do.
psychotic.
It is insane. So I just bury that in my thing so that arm just dumps it all in the bag. If there's a guy, when I used to live in a neighborhood where a guy would do it, they would throw my trash in the back, and if a bag of grass came out, they just throw the grass back in my trash can.
No
Yeah,
shit.
and put my shit back on my curb.
But you can get away with that here.
Yeah, because they
Oh,
just have
good.
an arm doing it.
Oh,
At my
thank God.
old neighborhood, they didn't have the arm truck, and it was just some guy throwing it in.
I think you just solved my problem.
If you don't get too
Yeah.
bold too, you can hide a decent amount of dog turds in your recycling.
As a prank? What?
Yeah, it's for laughs.
Okay.
As a political statement, it all goes to the
Recycle these
same
dog
pile.
turds into the newspaper system.
Biodegradable.
You
I
can't
mean,
you
what?
cannot tell me that like it doesn't all just go to the same big heap. Like
Yeah, those
either
white
in Illinois
dog
or
turds.
like in Earth City or like any number of places where they ship it down like up. I don't know. God knows where India.
Yeah, they just sent. Well, it either goes to the underground trash fire or they send it to the bros in India, all
I'm
the bobs
sure
in
that-
India.
I'm sure that like fucking 60 to 80% of whatever he's throwing away and saying is recyclable isn't recyclable.
Bro, they say
anymore,
you can't
so.
recycle a pizza box that has pizza grease on it. Kiss my fucking ass. Like,
Yeah, dude.
if you can't recycle that, then
Like you're
go back,
telling
like,
me
what are
you
you good
can't
for?
you can't put that in a big like hydraulic press to squeeze all the grease out, and what you're gonna cook it down into like paper goo anyway before you fucking
most-
cycle it
yeah,
into
like-
cardboard.
most of the time they can't even recycle. Like I think nobody abides 100% to the recycling rules, so they literally are not able to ever really recycle hardly anything.
Yeah.
So
I think only like corporations or big businesses are the only thing that they can really like keep an eye on because they pay some mentally challenged guy to go take out the trash and then they beat him with a belt if he doesn't do it
the
right.
thing is, they don't even pay attention to them. They just offload the burden onto us
true.
to fucking oh you can't have your like meat waste mixed with your fucking regular plastic waste, or I don't even know what's recyclable.
Off burden, they give us the burden of
I
beating
hope
their
they're
mentally
recycling my
challenged
dog
trash
turds.
man.
I hope they're recycling my dog turds into
Yeah, dude,
pizza boxes
they're
and-
putting them into a notebook, loose leaf notebook paper for the little kids to use in their.
Bro, the amount of lithium-ion batteries
Homeworks.
I'm responsible for. No, in fact, they're not in the trash. I have every vape I think I've ever
Oh my
smoked.
god, really?
No, not all of them.
You
but,
still have the skeleton remains of your vapes?
bro, they got
You're like
you know,
a
couple
cave
good
in a,
hits
you're like
on
a
'em,
dragon
man.
in a cave laying on top of all of the
If you let
fallen
them sit for
fucking
a while,
knights.
dude, if you let them sit for a while, you might get an extra hit out of them or something.
Are
Plus,
you
I'll-
assembling bombs with these?
don't give me any ideas.
Yeah, dude, turn into Uncle Ted with all your fucking.
Bro, yeah, I'm just gonna put them on little portable chargers and mail them places and hope they get hot enough by the time they get there. The battery explodes.
What, so yeah, I guess like, can you use those batteries for anything else?
Fuck no.
Really?
I don't think so, man. Like, well, do you want to see what's inside one?
No.
It looks like a fucking Uncle Ted bomb.
All right. Pop one open. Frank's been hanging out with a unnamed gal, and she keeps documenting all of his fucking Escobar. What are those called? Elf bar? What are those?
Bars, yeah.
So she
What do you mean
posted.
document?
She posted an Instagram story that was like this is how Frank lives.
Oh no!
Did you
In
just
the
drop that vape in your guitar?
I dropped the cap of the.
It's gonna be so fucking lame to get out.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah, can you just fill that sponge up again?
No, not really. No. But I've used the outer shell before when I had like a say like or switched out the batteries when one time I had a faulty battery that would run too long after I hit it and
Oh, just burn up your hits.
yeah.
Poor Frank, not the elf bars.
Exploded my fucking pocket. It was dangerous. Sad.
Oh, Philip's dad had a fucking vape explode on him.
Yeah, he had one of those. He had one of those VHS battery size ones in his pocket, and it gave him third-degree burns and shit. He had to go to the hospital. I saw the whole thing up out on Facebook. Like, yeah, it exploded in his pocket, like, and battery acid everywhere. You know, he was driving a tow truck around, and
Fuck.
yeah, like, literally third-degree burns.
Fucking
Damn.
napalm.
That was one of those like kind of home like personal like rigs, the custom rig type of.
Oh yeah.
The ones where you can adjust the
Yeah,
like
you-
the amps and voltage and
Yeah,
shit
you
to
gotta
like
go to the vape store and you get your DIY battery.
you get it hooked up to a car battery.
Fuck yeah.
I had one of those
Not
for a
bad.
while. I was just so interested, and I was like, what? Now they have all these different parts. You're like assembling a fucking droid just
Yeah,
so
you gotta
can
replace
get
the
some vape
coil.
hits.
Shit gets
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And I've thought about going the refillable route, but I just love hurting the environment so much.
Yeah, just fucking. I just want to put a hurting on that environment.
Bro, I hate the fucking I hate the fact that there's not batteries in all of our rivers.
Yeah, dude. I just
that vape there.
sometimes I just go to the store and I buy a pack of fucking AAAs and I just chuck them into the river.
I leave full Crave cases in national parks.
I'll go in. I'll go to White Castle, get 30 units, and just leave it in a playground.
Yeah, dude, you could like you could pour cement with White Castle chocolate shakes.
Oh fuck
I don't know.
yeah,
It
you
kind of
can.
become like it's weird. Like within an hour,
separate.
they completely almost like chemically fucking sort of all separate. There's the top layer of sort of foam, and then there's like the middle sort of layer of
Like chocolate
sugar,
flavor.
and then there's the chocolate at the bottom. Yeah, it's very weird how they just sort of like chemically separate, like
It's fucked.
very quickly.
You don't want to leave it out to see the separation. So you got to give yourself a nice fucking brain freeze, chugging it back.
And don't even like if
Gotta hurt
if there's
all the
any
cavities in your
question
mouth.
if there's any question whether it's been too long, don't take that sip.
You're gonna get you pop the top and just drink it like a open cup, and you just get a fucking face full of foam.
Dude, one time I had a chocolate shake from White Castle that ate through the bottom of the cup.
What?
Yeah.
What? Mm-hmm. Like acid, it just nibbled through the bot. Was it a styrofoam or was it a paper cup?
It was a paper one.
Jesus Christ.
It might have just been because of the density of the shake because it was still cold at the time.
I always thought there was lard in those things.
I wouldn't
Did you
doubt
make them
that's-
with
I wouldn't
like
be surprised.
fat? Whoa.
I mean, it's like heavy cream. There's not much of a difference. Like, sort of,
You like
you
your
basically
cream
like
now, or
churn
later?
it just short of butter and like throw it in there. I mean, what could it like?
I don't
One of
know.
the great mysteries of the universe.
What is it about White Castle? Is it that their buns are just so fucking soaked with grease? Is it the grease that
think it's-
what is the word? Coagulate? That's what I'm looking for. Does it all, the grease and all that shit, just coagulate in your gut? And
I think the caramelized onions are a big part.
well,
The
yeah,
patties
because
are steamed, aren't they?
the patties
they
are
cooked?
steamed
Yeah, aren't they
Yeah,
like
they're-
steamed? Like, well, I don't know.
in the box.
That's the thing is they're not putting those things on a big grill. I mean, they're like a little piece of Swiss cheese.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. There's no way someone's putting out
I think
like
they are like
30
Cooking them on
squares.
like a Blackstone.
I think
a
it's like
flat
steaming
grill.
a vegetable or like something. Yeah, because they sort of like they're even then they like swell up a little bit but you see it before that's like the amount of meat that makes up one of those things.
Not
is
much.
No.
Astounding.
Yeah. And then, dude, you slick back so much of it, and until you just hurt.
Oh, give me a double. What, like, then an extra piece of bread? Bro, the bread on those things, well, I think they just grill the bread in the meat grease.
Yeah, dude.
To kind of,
They got like a simmering
Sort of carry
pot
the
of
weight.
meat grease going that they just throw the bread in, then they just float around on top kind of until the patty's done steaming like a piece of broccoli.
and they got a deep fryer that I'm sure they've never, like.
It's only for the
changed that
chicken
grease
rings.
on. I mean, no, they got jalapeno poppers sometimes.
yeah.
Bro, they had shrimp poppers one
Oh, I
time.
think they used to have onion rings too.
Oh, yeah. Their mozzarella sticks are fire, though.
Dude, I
Please believe I've put away more than one 10-piece.
putting
mozzarella
away
stick.
a couple
Yeah, it's
units.
like I know I'm gonna be
It's good.
sick. I know I'm gonna be sick by the last one, but like,
It's a good thing they don't have a crave case of mozzarella sticks. Or
Oh
Oh,
my
dude.
fucking god. My system would be so backed
I'm gonna
up.
walk in there like, you
Get
guys,
out.
You're
cut off.
yeah. Like I
Sir,
think
we're
I
gonna
think
have
you
to
guys
ask
you
you to
guys are
leave.
gonna want to hire me when I show you this invention here. I have just a crave case full of mozzarella sticks.
Yo, sir, get out.
Yeah. So and then they steal my idea. I see like next week on the menus. So you bastards! Damn corporate espionage, just like Microsoft.
Just like Bill Gates. Just like Bill Gates. Dude, the last time I ate White Castle, it was a nightmare.
It's kind of amazing when a food can come out smelling exactly like it did when it went in.
Dude. And it can come out so quickly, and then it will continue to come out for a day and a half.
Bro, your fart, it makes your fart smell like the food, like an old day old White Castle that's been sitting out on the counter. Like that smells like the farts that come from eating them, isn't it? There's no other food that's like that, really.
Yeah,
that is the fart smell is so close to the actual smell.
Yeah, you're right.
One could compare the similarities of White Castle and white people to Indian people and curry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But because White Castle, I feel like is a thing that's like it's a hard white and black thing. Like black people and white people fuck with White Castle hard.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Bro, I had White Castle too often, and once, and it like made my skin heavy.
Oh, dude, yeah. I think the last time I was
My
talking about
skin
it,
just felt heavy.
I think I compared it to like my skin was like a wet magazine page. It was just waxy, wet, and awful. I just felt like
It's like
there's
that
nothing
paper
getting
that
no
separates
wind.
salami at the deli.
Oh yeah, dude. Have you ever seen bad meat, like slimy meat?
Oh yeah,
Like old Oscar Mayer, and you open the package and it's like strings of slime.
it's like spam almost.
yeah.
Spam that got like oxidized or something, a little puncture hole in it. Or,
Yeah.
you just,
It's like the Vienna sausage water.
dude, how the fuck do people eat spam? I don't care what you do to it. Like that shit still
I've
looks
never even
crazy to
seen
me.
it out of the. I
Dude.
look at the can. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, I've
wanna
never
Imagine,
seen
like-
spam out of its can.
Yeah, imagine just like bologna, but like more disturbing. It's like bologna before they gussied it up.
Yo,
at all.
what is that weird fucking meat that they have slices of at the deli that have pistachios in it?
I don't fuck with anything like that.
Is
I
that
don't-
like the fucking? Is that what is Braunschweiger?
Dude,
That
don't
could-
even get me
Braunschweiger.
started on Braunschweiger.
I don't know what that
Oh
shit
my
is.
god,
Like,
it is. I don't really understand it.
It's like a
but
cured sort of.
it's a meat paste packaged in it.
Yeah.
I watched my brother eat fucking
sausage without
slabs
the
of it.
casing.
Yeah, it is kind of
It's
sausage, without the
sausage
casing.
filling,
no.
hot dog filling, more
Dude,
like.
it's bad, dude. And like my brother will cut out a slab of Schweiger, put a big old dollop of mayo on top of it, and just go to town on that as a Sandow.
Just made of ground up lips and assholes,
Dude, he loves it. He loves that shit.
dude.
Oh god.
It makes no sense.
I mean, yeah, like I'll tell you, I trust the Jews when it comes to hot dogs because, like, I don't know, they seem to be, they at least are watching over what's going on with those as far as the kosher hot dogs more than any of the
Yeah,
other hot
yeah.
dogs out there. Like the beef, yeah, I want beef lips and assholes.
Yeah, I don't
pork
want
lips and
pig
assholes.
lips and assholes.
Which hot dogs are basically bologna but rolled up, and Spam is kind of like bologna before it's
Square bologna.
yeah, it's
Small rectangular bologna.
it's the shape of the can.
Yeah. And I looked up what that pistachio meat is. It's mortadella. It's an
Okay.
Italian bullshit meat.
Dude, I like anytime you put nuts in like a salad or in a meat.
No, I saw
See
that.
that?
Oh no,
See that shit?
I've seen that at the deli before.
Yeah. I'm like, the fuck is this?
Dude, when people put nuts in like the salad, nuts or berries in a
Oh,
salad or
no.
a meat, it's like get the fuck out of here. Like I don't like mixing sweet and savory in general very much.
I can do nuts in a
It's a little
salad.
bit like fuck no, dude. That shit sucks.
I can do nuts in a salad.
I
Pine nuts.
hate nuts in a salad because it's always some like sort of like foofy dressing too. They don't. You
Oh
know,
yeah, some sort of
coat it
vinaigrette.
in ranch. Maybe I could choke them down. Like
ranch.
throw some chicken strips on top and coat it in
Yeah.
ranch. Then
Yeah, throw some fried
Play
chicken in that
ball.
bitch.
Oh man, speaking of ranch, have you guys seen that scene from The Whale?
No,
I had to turn that shit off. Like,
watching the whale.
God damn.
It's like I really enjoyed his daughter's scenes. Like she was
she's
fucking hilarious.
She's
Called
like,
Walt Whitman, an 18th century faggot. Like,
and
it's
she's like, get up, stand up
Yeah.
if you love me, you fat piece of shit.
she was the
Oh,
she was the
man.
only ray of sunshine in that movie. It was so
Yeah.
one note and depressing. Like
yeah,
It was a brutal movie. I like that, like, just that. Oh man, I love the fucking soundtrack or the music, the theme, whatever.
killer opening though, getting caught jerking off the gay
Oh
porn.
yeah.
in the middle of a heart attack.
I was like, oh,
Whoa.
I knew we were in for something crazy when.
dude, yeah, he's
he's
like,
having a heart attack while pounding off to gay porn.
Yeah.
yeah, and then
Immediately.
yeah,
Does
immediately.
he-
And
and
he
he
has
does-
to let a Christian sort of like door knocker in to like read him a paper his daughter wrote on Moby Dick because he thinks he's dying. It's the last he wants to hear it. It's the last thing he hears, and he has to shut the gay porn down real quick. And this stupid Christian's like, they have to sort of love the unlovable, so he's trying to convert this big fat gay guy who's got just drawers full of Three Musketeers and.
Is he gay or is he just
He's
like
gay.
nobbing
He's so
off
fat
to-
because he left his family for a man, and then the man died, and he got so guilty that he became the whale.
Oh.
His final form, like
final form?
or sort of like Red Dragon, is like
Dude, he was
Brendan Fraser changing. Brendan Fraser reborn.
Brendan Fraser. Do you see?
There's just one scene though, just where like the theme music to it, where he's just like going off the deep end. He's trying to consume everything in fucking sight.
I've seen.
Dude, it's the shit though. His eating habits in that were like cartoonish almost at
Oh
times.
yeah, oh yeah.
Like
he's
it's
dumping up. He dumps like a whole entire bottle of ranch on some shit and just
Yeah.
like start. I think a piece of pizza or something.
yeah, and puts like a whole
slams it.
bag of chips on it. It's like
Yeah.
almost disrespectful. It doesn't feel like that's not really what like obese,
not how it-
no.
obese people aren't making like
That's
like,
not how
like
irresponsible fat people eat.
children blank check like sort of meals like it's like meals that kids make when the parents aren't around. He's eating.
I know, dude. It sounds like exactly what I would do when I like my parents would leave and give me and Ben money to order pizza, and then we would just pig the fuck out.
Dude. Yeah, he's like he was throwing a can of beans. He puts Pop-Tarts in the microwave with the wrapper on. Like, no.
He fires up the microwave. He's dusting off the wrapper.
He's a teacher, too. He teaches a class online, but he pretends like his webcam's broken. And so they don't know. So they don't know they're learning literature from some big fat guy.
Why would it matter if I'm learning from some big fat guy?
Bro, I mean, he's disturbing to look at. It's distracting. It's like,
just fucking forward headshot, man. You gotta keep it.
bro, like,
I don't know.
they put the like the little like cute girl filter on where you got the freckles and the soft features.
Or like that one lawyer who was like, "Sir, you know you have a filter on, makes you a kitty cat." Yeah, I know. I'm not a kitty cat. I'm ready to continue.
I don't know how to change it.
I have my intern here working on it, but I'm ready to continue.
What about that one Zoom court where some guy's sister made his Zoom account like a while back, and his name on it was Buttfucker 3000.
Oh,
Was he
you
the
said
teacher?
That to me, yeah.
No, this guy was like reselling beer or something,
okay.
and the judge was like, "What's your name?" He's like, "So your name's not Buttfucker 3000?" Like, he's like, "Sir,
I don't know how I got there.
the judges have no humor about that sort of shit."
No, dude. I keep seeing this one that keeps popping up. It's like a man going to court for stealing a Dolphins jersey, and he's wearing the Dolphins jersey in court.
Bro, whose jersey? I wonder.
Whoever
Gotta
the
be
fuck
Marino.
number 15 was.
That's like Tannehill.
Yeah, it's like an
or
old,
something like no, that's
old
like that
fucking QB or
quarterback
something,
from like
yeah.
the late 2000s, I think.
Yeah.
Or unless it's because what was his name? Bob Greasy or whatever.
Bob Greasy.
He was 12. I think it's a Tannehill jersey, which is not a jersey worth stealing.
No, but it's just funny to show up to court.
Yeah, dude. You got a Merino jersey, like
It's funny to show up to court in like not a button-down shirt, like wearing a fucking a casual outfit.
bro. I mean, like, or just like sports attire in general.
Yeah,
like
super tight.
If you came straight from work or something in your work clothes, like that's a little more understandable. But if you're wearing like a crisp, fucking authentic NBA jersey,
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
Super tight.
yeah. Like, I mean, I've gone in there and like my work uniforms and stuff just because like I had to.
Well,
I didn't
yeah, I
have
mean, there's a
time.
difference between that and fucking you have time to go to the court and
Wearing
you're
a
like, I'm gonna
Snuggie.
wear my finest Dolphins.
Wearing a Halloween costume. You're in one of those big inflatable dinosaurs, like a little cowboy riding a dinosaur.
Yeah. They're like, sir, why are you wearing that? Well, I came straight from work.
Yeah.
I work at the seasonal Halloween store. Sir, it's spring. Yes.
Johnny Brock's warehouse. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dude, does Johnny Brock's, that year-round Johnny Brock's here, does it have, like, good shit to, like, costumes? Yeah. Really?
It's got some really high end shit in there.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
thought that was more of, like, a
Johnny Brock's
decor. Like,
No, it's both. Like,
Yeah.
Well, there's the one in Hampton Village. I don't know if it's still there. That was there forever. That was year round. But there's like
I don't know if
don't
that's
think-
still there, but the warehouse
Yeah.
one that's like I don't know where the hell it is,
Yeah,
but it's
44.
It's yeah.
that shit's like
That's the legit one.
Mm-hmm.
That one, I think there's like some statues in there of like Star Wars and
Okay.
those crazy shit.
because I know that the darkness, the haunted houses have to go and buy shit from there.
they got it all. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they like did a lot of like supplying for local like even students or any number of things because they had high quality masks at the Hampton Village one when we were kids and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Behind the counter and shit.
So, real quick, I gotta take a quick pause.
And Steven are uncredited
All right, yeah.
as the score.
What
for-
happened?
That's right.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Should we? Yeah, dude, that would be mad funny, especially now what's going on.
so the dude who made
that's-
that movie, he's a fucking
Hold on.
megalomaniac, yes.
Should
I
we-
remember him talking
Should
about
we?
this guy.
Is there anything that we need to not say? Should we just say fuck it?
Absolutely not. Fuck it. Like, who
so
gives
the
a
dude's
fuck?
nuts. The dude's gnarly nuts, and he like wrote the second film he wrote Sex Demon 2, which they played. He got all excited that it was playing in some movie theater, but it was confused for the gay porno Sex Demon.
Yeah, it was. He thought it was getting played in some theater, but
He got all
They
excited.
were playing a gay porno called Sex Demon.
I bet he got so upset after.
Yeah, like the follow-up message to the excitement of the announcement of playing in
So
some.
funny, dude.
So
It's like,
fucking
never
funny.
mind, it was a gay porno.
Oh no.
So the dude still, the movie was made like 4 years ago, and he still actively, constantly is posting into the group chat as if any of us fucking care or pay attention. This was for a class. This wasn't like something that any of us cared about.
Not anymore. This is his life.
I'm no fancy college boy, but aren't student films like supposed to be a collaborative effort where everybody kind of hones their craft together, and one guy doesn't become like the
One would
core,
think.
That's kind of the whole idea.
One would think.
This is this guy's dream.
Dude,
I mean,
he wrote the second one with so much gratuitous, like such a violent rape scene on this girl.
it
was
shocking.
it was beyond over the top.
Yeah, like
Is it full on?
Oh yeah, like she's naked the
you
whole
would need
movie.
a,
this time.
really?
you need a big like special effects budget to pull off.
Yeah, that's
the,
what like this dude's completely delusional because this whole movie would be in CGI if he were to fucking pull off any of these ideas.
I mean, and plus, like,
Oh boy.
I mean, even though like someone would have to like, nobody would agree to be in this movie.
no, no one would say yes to
Especially
being
not
this
the,
role.
especially not the leading lady. Like,
No, she's So he wrote the movie. I think he wrote the movie, the first one, and put her in that like almost naked, like super. You watched it, that super thin satin, silky nightgown. Now she's just naked, and like the whole movie, you could tell the whole thing was about like his obsession over her, and something happened in their personal life. I don't know what, but the girl. He deleted her from his friend list and removed her from the group chat. So he was probably creepy, and she said no to his advances, and then he got all upset because he started deleting everyone from the film that dated her.
Oh.
And then he broke up with his fiance, who's still in the group chat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he would have took care of that yee-ass haircut,
Dude, and he's got a
man,
yee-ass haircut.
Dude,
It's
Where's he
tough.
going with it now? I mean, what?
Well, he wrote, dude, and then
I mean,
he's
he's
just talking to the
like,
void. He's
yeah.
gnarly. So he's like,
paragraphs and paragraphs about like,
dude, pages damn near. And he's talking, he's like, so I have 4 possible sequels, 2 of which go this way, 2 of which go that. And it's like, dude, shut up and just write it. Who the fuck cares?
everybody is just like watching. Like, it's like a fucking.
And he's
wreck.
talking to us as if we're all on the edge of our seat, and everything he's doing is like what we're all fucking
he's-
waiting
like
for.
he's fucking
But this
Martin.
this all just stems from a group project.
It's the group chat for when they were working on the Sex
Yeah.
Demon movie. And
Yeah, but that movie
It was just a group project.
right?
And it wasn't in a
Yeah,
film
okay.
class. It
Oh
was,
my God.
It was in the only class where the film kids and the audio kids were in a class together. And there's only 2 audio kids, so every film group was hitting up me and the other audio kid to do their shit. And this dude literally put this massive project idea that he had an idea of, and he just put this whole thing on me, basically.
It just proves my point that filmmakers are all like sort of perverts.
Dude, he sent us the script of the second one a long time ago, and we read it, and it took us so long to read it because we were analyzing like every
Dude,
sentence.
yeah, we were just, oh my God, it was like, it's like fucking Nectar of the Gods reading that script.
Is it bad? I still want the music in there. So
Dude, I mean, like, if,
I'll do the music.
I mean,
No PR is bad PR.
here's the thing. I mean, I like, honestly, I'm still kind of miffed that we're not credited.
Oh,
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Pootie, when you go to the IMDb page, the banner image.
Yeah, the
is
banner
him
image of the
holding
whole
boom.
movie. It's not the fucking poster of the movie. It's me. It's a picture of me, a behind the scenes shot of me booming for the audio.
If he would have left in like most of the like scores
that's
well,
not. Yeah, that's
No,
not good
it's
for
not
you.
good.
cut out that whole fucking like first half too with the stupid like low budget ass like preview.
dude, cut out-
that shit fucking sucks.
Cut
like,
him out entirely.
Yeah, really like just he ruined that like cinematographer students like
Yeah.
amazing looking like
Yeah.
shots and shit like with that corny ass like
Yeah.
film grain.
Well,
like,
the DP, the director of photography, she was great.
That should look good.
And the post-editing colorist, whoever that was, they did a wonderful job.
Yeah, it was like seriously good.
And
job.
then he shat all over the movie by putting a filter over the whole thing.
An iMovie film grain and like line like a
Okay,
projector.
because I was
Yeah.
I was like, but it didn't look good. So
It
what
looked so
happened?
good before he put that like iMovie ass filter
to
on
make it look like
Yeah.
a Grindhouse movie.
Yeah, which those are like
Who the hell cares? Just make the fucking thing.
someone who's like the level of confidence with such little actual like no creative bone in his body. It's the biggest discrepancy I've ever seen in a person. Like
Yeah.
how much confidence versus how little talent. Like
Yeah, dude. Because
I think that,
this was Sex Demon was just Evil Dead. They even say in the middle of it, like, doesn't he just like the movie Evil Dead that he likes? And then his first college film was just fucking the movie The Stuff or whatever, like another horror movie about like not the Blob, but basically the Blob.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a single original thought in his head.
by the way, I guess we should say we can go ahead and credit ourselves in the credits of Sex Demon. That's me and Steven's original piece. Like
That's
Yeah,
Frank and
damn
Steven's
it.
score.
yeah.
What is that? Carotid choke or something?
It wasn't that one. I think we call it like horror show something. It's the one where you remember you had an Allen wrench you were fretting with.
Oh,
and,
that's right. That was cool.
And it made it a cool kind of fucking. It's a pretty badass little track there.
There you go.
If you don't mind me saying. And then the rest of it, like, which I think it should have still been like left in, was me just doing crazy synth swirls that were actually throughout the whole movie itself that lended a lot to it. But
Well,
that's
things.
Joseph's doing it.
I don't know why that stuff. I don't know why it didn't get into it.
Because it wasn't his idea.
Well, it was also probably because I was fucking spiraling trying to do my finals, and this kid wouldn't stop texting me about his movie.
Bro, yeah, like, oh my God, imagine that shit. Like,
If I knew he would still be obsessed with this thing 4 years later, I would have done a worse job on it.
bro, I would have,
I would have done a terrible job on it.
yeah, like, I'll tell you what, I think I have it in the trivia though that like we're on. I put the trivia that we're the score.
Dude,
I want to just fill the trivia with personal information about Alex.
that'd be so funny. I don't
Alex
even.
lives at blank, blank, blank.
I don't think he would even fucking bat an eye at it. He'd just be happy that there's fucking substance.
That somebody's contributing something.
Dude,
And, like,
he's nuts.
It's funny. Brody added me to the group chat like 2 years after the release of this movie. In
Yeah.
the middle of one of his meltdowns.
Yeah,
Like,
they're doing
and it said in the group. It said like Alex Grau added Frank to the group, and I'm
At, like,
just-
2
I haven't said
a.m..
a word. I'm just at 2 a.m. And it was like he knew like the score, so it wasn't that out of pocket, like or out of left field, but like it was weird. That
But at
2 years
2
later,
a.m.,
at 2 a.m.
that
I just
someone's
get
getting
to the
added.
group, and I
But
never
the
say
thing
a
is,
thing.
right after I added you, he removed the dude who started dating that Aubrey chick. He removed Aubrey and 2 other people.
Yeah, it's and like there was like one guy who was the only one who would like respond like
The only dude who
like,
responded positively, like, I
Yeah.
can't wait to see the script. I can't wait for your next project. Like, if you're ever working on anything, let's
You're
go.
out.
It's
And he was out because he started like snagging on the girl.
just like that Twilight Zone with the dictator who like sees his murderer and when he looks in that special mirror
Mm-hmm.
and kills all of his closest confidants because he starts killing everybody, so therefore everybody then wants to kill him. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Dude, it's not. I mean,
That's a good episode of the Twilight Zone. It's like the Phil Castro, you know that
Phil
that
Castro.
Cuban guy, Phil
Yeah.
Castro. Fiddle.
Fidel Castro.
Castro.
Yeah, you gotta add me to that.
He
group
whipped,
chat.
dude.
Yeah, fucking, I'll add you that shit. I thought about one time kicking him out and commandeering it into a fishing memes
Kicking who
like
out?
group chat. Joseph.
I don't think we can.
We can figure out a way. Bro, if
My
we can
God.
somehow just get everybody on board, like back channel speaking, to just start posting fishing memes
That'd be funny.
and ignore him.
That'd be real
Yeah,
funny.
like, oh, did you call? Sorry, I was on the other line.
Not bad.
Oh yeah. So look up Sex Demon 2019 and and just heap the praise on. Come on, let's get this thing into the. Let's
get this thing in the theaters.
Let's get this thing into the fucking film festivals.
Come on.
We need more red meat from Joseph.
All right. Not a bad one.
Let's boost that gay porno too.
Got
The
to
same
blast
name.
yeah. Got to blast a dart or anything?
Yeah.